the original challenge was to complete 1,000 miles of running with about 20 players throughout March, which equates to about sort of 5k every other day. For a career of rugby players, that's quite daunting, as I'd say about 60% of them aren't what you'd call natural runners, myself heavily included in that bracket. But what's happened is more and more people have sort of wanted to join it up and down, either in Weymouth or up and down the country from ex-players. It's quite close to our, like I say, to our heart. We had a captain who took us, not just for what he did on the field, but he took us to a league and cup final, and we won both. And it's probably the most successful time that the club's had in as long as I can remember. And I've been at the club for 20 years. Apart from that, outside of the rugby, he was a terrific bloke. It was hard not to, like, everyone liked him from top to bottom, and he was a brilliant clubman. So he wasn't just a sportsman down there rocking up playing some rugby. He invested in the club. I think because of that, he was just a very loved member, and his final days were spent in a Weldmar hospice. And from what we've heard and what we've seen, it's a really difficult situation, and what he went through at such a young age. But that sort of final care that he got given was brilliant, and I think it touched a lot of the boys at the club to have a bloke that age go through that and see it. And it's always been very close with us, and it stays with us every year. And Jules is still a big part of this club now, even though it's been a few years since his passing. And I think because of what Weldmar did, it's sort of one of the ways that we can keep his memory going and keep that awareness going.
I like the gym and just like playing rugby, as most of our boys do. But so far, I've been really motivated actually. With 3 runs in, and I've really taken to it. I've done a bit more than 5k each time, just because it's so the challenge itself is, and as you see within our club, all the boys, it's like galvanised all the boys a bit. So as everyone knows, it's been a year since we've done anything as a team. And the uptake's been fantastic. Like Dave said, we've had boys that haven't played for us for a long time who are still within our like team group, if you like, who've joined in just because of the challenge and what it represents for us as a club and what it means for us as a club. So yeah, the team spirit at the moment could be the best I've seen at Weymouth. My time at Weymouth the last 10 years is really good. I'll speak for all of us when we're a bit overwhelmed and extremely pleased with how well it's gone so far. I mean, like you say, there's a long way to go, so we can really push it, I think, and keep getting a promotion out there and hopefully raise quite a bit of money for 2 brilliant causes. So yeah, really good so far.
It's unbelievable, really. I think when me and a couple of the lads started putting this together, I think we put £1,000 down as quite optimistic, really, and if we got close to that, we'd have been quite happy. And it's sort of just blown up a little bit, really. We've just had an article with our local paper as well that's gone out, and like I say, just seeing the support from up and down the country from ex-players. Even I think there's a lad we've got down in South Africa that's doing something with it, or he's donated, and it's just he hasn't played with us for 10 years, so it's just overwhelming, really, the support from ex-players, past players, present, and their families.